Have you ever noticed how easy it is to stay where it feels safe? You wake up, follow the same routine, go to the same job, talk to the same people, watch the same shows, scroll through the same feeds. Nothing really changes. And at first, it feels fine. It feels comfortable. But here's the truth most people never realize: your comfort zone is not your friend. Your comfort zone is your prison. It keeps you safe, yes, but it also keeps you stuck. Because growth doesn't live inside comfort. Growth starts the moment comfort ends. Let me tell you a story. There was a man named Jake. Jake had always dreamed of starting his own business. He had ideas. He had passion, but he also had fear. He worked a decent 9-to-5 job that paid the bills, gave him stability, and left him comfortable. He told himself, "I'll start my business one day when I'm ready." But that day never came. Years passed. His co-workers who took risks went on to build their own companies, travel, and grow, while Jake stayed in the same office chair. One day, looking back on his life, Jake realized something painful. His comfort zone had stolen his dreams. He thought it was protecting him, but really, it had trapped him. That's the harsh truth about comfort zones. They don't look dangerous. They don't look like prisons. They look like warm blankets, safe routines, easy choices. But the longer you stay in them, the smaller your world becomes. Comfort shrinks you. Discomfort grows you. Think about it. Every breakthrough you've ever had in life came after discomfort. Learning to walk meant falling hundreds of times. Speaking up in class meant risking embarrassment. Asking someone out meant risking rejection. Taking a new job meant risking failure. Growth always comes with risk, with discomfort, with fear. But that's exactly where the magic happens. The problem is, we confuse comfort with happiness. We think if we're comfortable, we must be okay. But deep down, there's this quiet voice that says, "I was meant for more." Comfort silences that voice. Discomfort awakens it. Science even proves this. Psychologists call it the Yerkes-Dodson law, which shows that we perform best when we're under a healthy level of stress. Too little challenge, and we stagnate. Too much, and we break. But just enough discomfort, and we grow. That means the sweet spot of growth is always just outside your comfort zone. Not too easy. Not impossible, just uncomfortable enough to stretch you. Let me give you another story. A woman named Mia hated public speaking. Just the thought of it made her stomach turn. For years, she avoided it. But she knew her career required it. One day, she forced herself to join a small speaking club. The first time she spoke, her voice shook, her hands trembled. It was uncomfortable. But she survived. The next week, it was a little easier. After months, she grew confident. Years later, she was leading presentations with ease. What changed her life wasn't staying comfortable, it was stepping into discomfort. Your comfort zone tells you, "Stay here. It's safe." But growth whispers, "Step out, it's worth it." Which voice will you listen to? Now, here's the dangerous part: your comfort zone doesn't just trap you, it slowly weakens you. Just like muscles shrink when you don't use them, your courage shrinks when you don't challenge it. The longer you avoid discomfort, the scarier it becomes. But the opposite is also true: the more you step out, the stronger you get. What once terrified you becomes normal. What once felt impossible becomes easy. That's the power of leaving your comfort zone. So how do you escape the prison of comfort? First, awareness. Notice where you're choosing comfort over growth. Are you staying in a job you hate because it's safe? Are you avoiding conversations you need to have because they're uncomfortable? Are you ignoring your dreams because chasing them feels scary? Write those areas down. Comfort hides in excuses. Find it. Second, start small. You don't have to leap into terrifying situations right away. Stretch your comfort zone bit by bit. If you're scared of rejection, start by talking to a stranger. If you're scared of fitness, start with 5 minutes a day. If you're scared of failure, start with a small project. Discomfort compounds. Each small step makes the next one easier. Third, reframe fear. Instead of saying, "I'm scared, so I won't do it," say, "I'm scared, so this must be important." Fear is not a stop sign. Fear is a green light telling you you're on the path to growth. Now here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, do one thing every day that makes you uncomfortable. Just one. It could be making a phone call you've been avoiding, waking up an hour earlier, trying a new skill, speaking up in a meeting, or starting the project you've been delaying. At the end of 30 days, you'll notice something incredible. You'll be more confident, more resilient, and more alive. Because every day you step out of comfort, you step into growth. Here's another story. A man named David wanted to travel the world but was terrified of flying. For years, his comfort zone told him, "Stay home, it's safer." One day, he forced himself onto a short flight. It was uncomfortable, even terrifying. But he did it. Then he flew again, a little farther. Years later, he was traveling across continents, experiencing life in ways he once thought impossible. His world expanded because he left his comfort zone. That's the key, your comfort zone shrinks your world. But leaving it expands your world. Inside comfort, you already know everything. Outside comfort, you discover who you can become. So ask yourself right now, what dream have you buried because chasing it feels uncomfortable? What version of yourself is waiting outside the walls of your comfort zone? And what will your life look like if you stay trapped versus if you break free? The difference is everything. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, remind yourself, comfort is not safety. Comfort is a cage. And growth begins where comfort ends. If this resonates with you, I want you to take the 30-day discomfort challenge. For 1 month, do one uncomfortable thing a day. Share your experience in the comments so we can grow together. And if you want more content like this, practical tools, real talk, and encouragement to push you forward, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because this channel isn't about keeping you comfortable. It's about helping you grow. Remember this. Your comfort zone may feel like home, but it's actually your prison. Growth, freedom, power, and purpose all live outside those walls. Step into discomfort. That's where your life begins.